Have you ever felt overwhelmed trying to remember facts about all the countries in the world? Imagine being able to confidently talk about geography, culture, and global customs, whether you're traveling, studying, or just expanding your knowledge. Knowing more about the world can open doors to amazing experiences and connections. Welcome to HowExpert Tip of the Day, where we bring you real-world tips from our how-to guides on all topics from A to Z. If you want to learn even more in-depth strategies, examples, and techniques on this topic, check out HowExpert Guide to World Countries, available at Amazon, Audible, Barnes & Noble, Google, Kobo, Apple, Spotify, and all major bookstores as an ebook, paperback, hardback, and audiobook. Today's topic is all about world countries, and here are the HowExpert Top 10 tips to help you learn about them faster, retain information, and gain a global perspective. Tip number 1. Start with continents first. Breaking down the world into continents makes learning countries more manageable. Instead of trying to memorize 195 countries at once, start with one continent, like Africa or Asia. Learn the countries, capitals, and key facts for that continent before moving on. This approach reduces overwhelm and gives you a framework to build your global knowledge gradually. Tip number 2. Use maps daily. Visual learning is one of the fastest ways to retain country locations and borders. Keep a world map on your wall, desk, or phone, and review it daily. Trace countries with your finger, quiz yourself, or color code regions. Seeing countries in context helps your brain form connections between geography, culture, and history. Tip number 3. Learn capitals alongside countries. Knowing a country without its capital is like knowing a person's first name but not their last. Pair countries with their capitals as you study. This strengthens memory and adds depth to your knowledge. For example, instead of just learning Japan, memorize Tokyo, Japan, and picture it on the map. Repetition with capitals reinforces your memory over time. Tip number 4. Explore culture and landmarks. Countries become more memorable when you link them to culture, landmarks, or unique facts. Think of Italy and the Colosseum, Brazil and Carnival, or Kenya and its wildlife safaris. Adding these associations makes each country more vivid and enjoyable to remember, turning rote memorization into a fascinating learning experience. Tip number 5. Use mnemonic devices. Memory tricks can make even the hardest countries easier to recall. Create acronyms, rhymes, or visual stories that connect countries in a region. For example, to remember Scandinavian countries, Sweden, Norway, Denmark, you could imagine a snowy Nordic dance party. Fun, quirky mnemonics stick in your mind far better than plain lists. Tip number 6. Break study sessions into small chunks. Short, focused sessions beat marathon memorization. Spend 15 to 20 minutes reviewing a few countries at a time. Then take a break. Your brain consolidates information better when learning is spaced out. Daily consistency, even in small doses, leads to far greater retention than cramming all at once. Tip number 7. Quiz yourself frequently. Testing your knowledge reinforces memory faster than passive reading. Use flashcards, apps, or printed quizzes to challenge yourself. Label maps, write down countries and capitals from memory, or take online geography tests. Each quiz exposes gaps and solidifies what you already know, making your knowledge more confident and accurate. Tip number 8. Connect with current events. Following world news or reading travel articles links abstract knowledge to real-life context. When you hear about elections in Germany, flooding in Bangladesh, or festivals in Mexico, you automatically reinforce your knowledge of those countries. Connecting facts to stories makes them easier to recall and keeps learning exciting. Tip number 9. Study neighboring countries together. Geography isn't just about individual countries, it's about regions and relationships. Learn countries that share borders or cultural similarities together. For example, study France, Belgium, and Luxembourg as a group, or cluster Southeast Asian nations like Thailand, Vietnam, and Cambodia. This creates a mental map and helps you visualize the world in context. Tip number 10. Make learning interactive and fun. Learning about countries doesn't have to be boring. Watch documentaries, play geography games, or try interactive map quizzes. Share trivia with friends or family to reinforce what you've learned. The more enjoyable the process, the more likely you are to keep studying and expand your global knowledge. Understanding world countries is more than memorizing names and capitals. It's about building a global perspective, appreciating diverse cultures, and connecting knowledge to real-life experiences. By applying these 10 tips, you can learn faster, retain more, and enjoy the process of discovering the world. Start exploring today, one country at a time, and watch your confidence and curiosity grow. For even more tips, techniques, and practical examples on this topic, check out HowExpert Guide to World Countries, available at Amazon, Audible, Barnes & Noble, Google, Kobo, Apple, Spotify, and all major bookstores as an ebook, paperback, hardback, and audiobook. HowExpert publishes how-to guides on all topics from A to Z. Visit howexpert.com to learn more.